All right. Cool. Remember when I said I was gonna go live like super early today? I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna stream this game for like 6 hours, and now I'm late even by normal streaming conventions. That sounds about right. Let's get an audio check. All right, we're back. I'm back. Dragon Age Inquisition is back. How we doing? I don't see anything in Stream Manager. Let's fix that. That's better. How's the bit rate? It's green. It's stable. We got to shout out the bit rate when it's stable. Here we are. We're back in Skyhold for the first time in a month. Here's our Inquisitor. Maybe not exactly how you remember her. She's kind of going through. Let's get up here in the light. She's kind of going through like a post-breakup goth phase. You know what I mean? Dyed her hair dark, shaved the side of her head. You know, she's really kind of getting in touch with her elven side. She's dropped the shiny gold chainmail and preference for this dark leather look. You know, because she's been through a lot, right? We haven't seen her in a month, and I've been playing off stream. I've been doing the other DLCs, been doing some side missions, you know, just for my own amusement. But, you know, she's been through a lot. She killed an ancient evil sorcerer, and then, like, in the same day got dumped by an elven god who was, like, violently bald. And, like, my girl's just going through it, you know? She's going through it. So she's putting on some angry records, and she's just kind of changing her whole style and just, you know, ready to enter a new era of her own making, you know? A time in which she's leading the charge. She's got the Inquisition here still. All these bozos keep showing up, eating her food, drinking her wine, but they don't really know. They look at the Inquisitor, and they don't really know what she's going through until they see the undercut, and they're like, "Oh shit, girlie's going through it." Anyway, this is Dragon Age Inquisition once more for perhaps, I'd say probably the last time, the penultimate time. I don't think by any stretch we're going to finish Trespasser tonight. We're just going to start it. I originally thought maybe we'd be able to one and done it if I started early enough, but alas, that didn't happen. I got to stop convincing myself. I do this all the time. I always convince myself I'm going to have more time than I actually do. I just need to, like, anticipate how busy I am. I just need to look at history to make educated decisions about the future. Busy. I'm always busy. I'm so tired as well. I'm so tired. I'm on my third energy drink of the day, which I wasn't really planned. I don't drink energy drinks like that. I know some people are like super juiced up on this stuff. I don't. I might have one on like a really exhausting work day, right? But I'm not like guzzling this stuff through the day. And I just realized I opened this one like an hour ago, and I'm like, this is the third one I've had today. Which would mean, once finished, I will be capping out at about 600 milligrams of caffeine today. Which isn't good. I don't think someone at my age can function or exist healthily on such a caffeine intake. So I don't know what's going on today. I really didn't plan to do that, but I'm not feeling 600 milligrams of caffeine. I'm not jittery. I'm not hyper. I'm hardly awake. There was a moment like 30 minutes ago where I was like, should I stream? There's no reason I need to. I'm so tired, but I got myself there. I talked myself into it because I figure if I don't do this, if I like get comfortable and watch something, you know, I'm gonna be asleep within an hour. And you might say, well, maybe you should go to sleep. That sounds like a good idea. And you're not wrong. I have no other rebuttal to that. You're not wrong. That does sound like a good idea. But instead, here we are. Dragon Age Inquisition. We're doing the Trespasser DLC, which I'm pretty excited for. This is the last thing we need to do before I feel ready to play Veilguard, which is out right now. And I continue to mute phrase after phrase on Twitter that could be possibly related to Dragon Age Veilguard because even once I think I've got them all, another one sneaks through. I've not had any significant spoilers come on my timeline yet, but I've had to like unfollow BioWare and the Dragon Age page, and I just keep one slips by every once in a while, and I go, gotta mute that, or like the algorithm is trained now to feed me stuff related to Dragon Age and Mass Effect, so even if somebody doesn't actually put any phrasing related to Dragon Age in it, if it's like a meme or something, it'll like still get to me. So we gotta get to Veilguard. We gotta stop wasting. Well, we're not wasting time. We're not wasting any time. But we gotta utilize the time that we do have. So tonight we're starting Trespasser, which is post-game DLC of this. It takes place 2 years after the main game, which we finished last time I streamed this. And I remember it being really good. That's why I kind of insisted on streaming it. I played the other 2 DLCs off stream because I didn't think they were that necessary. But in my mind, the playthrough's not complete without the Trespasser epilogue on it. And that's going to be a great setup for Veilguard. Last time I played Trespasser, Veilguard hadn't even been announced. Dreadwolf, for that matter, hadn't been announced. But now we're going to finish Trespasser. And then this time next week, we'll be playing Veilguard. It's so exciting. What a treat. I'm interrupting your viewing of Scream. I mean, I'm not. You definitely don't have to watch this. Like, thanks if you want to, but if you don't want to, just don't. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Let's get in the, let's get to the war table. I interrupted my own viewing of The Substance to watch this, or play this. You know? I have no idea when I'll finish that movie. It's 2.5 hours long. I don't have time to watch movies that are that long. I was enjoying it, but as soon as I hit play on that movie and I saw the little runtime like scrubber come up and it was like 2.5 hours, I went, no way. I had no idea that movie was that long. It's going to take me like 3 days to watch that. Alright, let's go. Let's attend the Exalted Council. Warning, with peace and love. Beginning, the Exalted Council will lock off all other areas and plots and jump to 944 Dragon, 2 years after the death of Corypheus. There is no going back from this point. Peace and love. With Corypheus dead and the threat of Fade Rifts and demons waning, both Orlais and Ferelden have begun to raise questions about the future of the Inquisition. Divine Victoria, which you may remember is Liliana, has promised to shield the Inquisition from political matters for as long as possible. Eventually she plans to call the Exalted Council, a chance to determine the role and possibly the fate of the Inquisition. Recommended levels 20 or higher. Thankfully for you and all of us, I have stayed playing this off stream, and I think we're like level 27. Oh, he's going to change. You know, I reserve the right to veto any point redeem that Matt does because he's just on the same account, so he has infinite points. But I'll change it to red because I don't think anybody's ever redeemed this before. So just for the novelty of it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, but I don't know how long I'm going to do it because Dragon Age is definitely a green game. This one is. Red. There you go. Red. Dragon Age Inquisition is, you know, that's like how I pick colors. I like look at a game and I'm like, what color is that game? Inquisition is definitely a green game. All right, we'll do red for a little bit. Just for the novelty of it. Actually, I'll probably do red the whole night because I'll forget that I said I was going to change it in like 5 minutes. And I'll never change it, so red it is. Hey there, Dilly. Thanks for tuning in to the bonus. Very sleepy. I was just saying. So we'll see how much we can get done tonight. I don't know if it's going to be a very long stream. Probably going to be sort of the average runtime on this channel, but all the same, it's Friday. We don't ordinarily stream on Fridays, so it's still a bonus. I hope everybody had a decent Friday, having a good night, ready to have a decent weekend, I hope. I had Swenson's for dinner, so I'm doing okay. Which I ate before the substance. I ordered Swenson's because I had a very rare moment earlier this evening where I was just I was home alone. I thought I might be home alone all night, and that's why I was saying maybe I'll start really early for the stream, but that's not quite how it shook out. A little lady's home, and I read her a bedtime story, and it did not help me wake up, let me tell you. But I was home alone for a little bit, so I was like, I'm going to order Swenson's for dinner, because no one here likes Swenson's like I do. Like, no one else in this house was going to suggest eating Swenson's. I was like, I'm going to eat Swenson's. I didn't get that freak burger that you sent me, Matt, with the potato teasers on it, because it was like $10. I was like, wait a minute. I'm not going to get... This is just a Galley Boy, or no, it's not even a Galley Boy. It's just a double cheeseburger with potato teasers put on top with ranch. I was like, I'm not going to pay $10 for that. So I did the 2 Galley Boys, side of potato teasers, and a pumpkin milkshake. But they didn't put the lid on all the way, so I wanted to pick it up off my porch. The lid popped off and it's tipped over and spilled like half of it on the sidewalk, and I was just like cursing up like a storm. I was so fucking mad. I was enraged by that, but it was still a decent dinner. Watched Little Penguin, and you played 4 earlier, okay? And then I watched some of The Substance, but I was like, I know enough about The Substance to know I don't want to eat anything while watching it, and that was the correct instinct. I only got to see about the first hour of it, and I'm enjoying it, but I definitely would not have wanted to be eating cheeseburgers and milkshakes while watching it. It's 7 wins, 6 in a row. Okay, Fortnite King. Okay, Fortnite God. Amen. Hallelujah. That's how called the council. They just announced shoes in Fortnite today, by the way. You could buy shoes as like a separate cosmetic. So, Dilly Todd is going to need to get some sick fucking kicks to show everyone that he's the king. The Exalted Council will be held at the Winter Palace outside Halam Sharal. Thanks to Divine Victoria's negotiation with the ambassadors, we are ready to depart at your convenience. The next season trailer is really disappointing. All I saw was the video with, like, Snoop Dogg. Are you talking about that one? Because they're doing another retro season, right? They're going back to, like, Chapter 2 or something. Well before I was playing Fortnite. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are excited about that. Whenever it comes time for them to bring back the map I started playing Fortnite on, I will be pretty excited. I think that was Chapter 4, maybe? So, like, I get it. It's not going to do anything for me. Same way the last retro season they didn't really do much for me. I am ready for a new map.
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine
Look at these
Victoria
kids.
call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you. Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
The celebrity focus is super off-putting. Yeah, I guess for an event, like for a season, I can't think of a time they really did that within my time playing the game. Obviously, they've done events and crossovers and collabs very frequently. Also, if you missed the introduction, I said the Inquisitor's going through her goth breakup phase. She looks a little different.
Have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise du Lion, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Corypheus left a great deal of damage for us to repair. I appreciate your efforts.
And I yours, your worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
With respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
Victoria has proven adept at winning allies with both her intelligence and her faith. It is a blessing in these trying times. We are lucky to have her.
Don't you mean my good friend Liliana?
You can probably just call her Leliana in private conversation.
You can, Inquisitor. I prefer to use her divine name.
Oh, fuck.
Our last divine once joked about why I insisted upon calling her Justinia. She called it my way of reassuring her that I had not completely forgotten who was in charge.
It also makes things a lot more convenient for the writers and voice actors of this DLC, because if everybody just calls her Divine Victoria, we don't have to worry about which one of the 3 candidates actually got that role. We can just all call her Divine Victoria in all the dialogue and not have to record anything more than once. Which is also what I assume they're going to do for any mention of the Divine in the Veilguard, since the Veilguard has no way of knowing who the Divine is, because it's not going to be one of the choices at imports. It's fine. I definitely got over it in the last month. I'm not bitter about it at all still. Not at all. Yeah, I don't know. A Snoop Dogg event in, theory sounds kind of funny. We'll see. I'm in and out of Fortnite. Sometimes it really grabs my attention, then it loses me, then they add something that's cool. Like I said, I don't really care about the retro thing. I saw a picture of the characters on this battle pass. I just kind of shrugged. There's nothing there that made me go, oh, I need to get this one. I probably will, because I think playing it without the battle pass and there's no sense of progression, I lose interest. Even if I'm unlocking a bunch of shit I don't really care about. I also just have the points for it, or I just have the V-Bucks for it. I won't have to spend any money on it. So it's fine. But, this last season, I went in and out of it as well, but I would say I largely enjoyed it. I was pretty hooked into the Marvel thing for a bit, and then I got a little disinterested, and then they did the Halloween update. Naturally, I was going to love that. So, yeah. But I am ready for a new map. I know it's, I guess, maybe not technically a new map, but it'll be new to me. I feel like I've been playing on this one for ages. Obviously variations of it, but God, it feels like we've been on it for such a long time. So, good thing y'all are getting the most out of it while it's still there, though. With your 6 wins in a row. You should compete in the, what was it called? The Venom Cup? Or was it the Symbiote Cup? I don't know.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, your worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Olay. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned.
Friends?
I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
Oh, I will. It's probably just all I'll do tonight is I'll just talk.
The Imperium sent an ambassador.
Yes, your worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter. It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us, and deserved better treatment.
That's damn right.
You're going to apologize to Dorian?
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, your worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apologies somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Mother Giselle, what do you think about my bold new look? Would you say I'm not like most other girls?
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras. For one, I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well, although he now uses the name...
Where'd Blackwall go? What's he got to do?
Enjoy time with them while you can, your worship. I doubt you will have a chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
Yeah, I hear you, Mother.
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your worship, a final question, if I may. This exalted council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Olay sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do
Helmet.
you wish to do with the Inquisition?
We're not going anywhere, brother.
The Inquisition still
Or
has work
mother.
to do. We can't let someone's fear push us into disbanding.
Then I wish you luck in the negotiations to come. Maker watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
I don't know if you know this, but my excruciatingly bald ex-boyfriend is out there stealing face tattoos, breaking hearts, and threatening to pull down the corporeal veil that separates us from demons. We got to keep that Inquisition together. We got to do something about that. All right, here we go. We're back at the Winter Palace. You may recall this was where the very long and arduous mission took place, in which we were like sneaking around and being all savvy and catching people in secret plots and conspiracies, and we made all the nobility and royalty look silly and basically blackmailed them all into working for us, and it's a real pain in the butt. We're back, but now it's daytime. Alright, so we get to go find everybody and see what they've been up to past the main story. I can't wait to catch up with all my besties.
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you?
Are you in some kind of trouble? What's happened this time?
So suspicious. I'll have you know I've never been convicted of anything. Officially. This is Bran Caven. Until recently he was the Viscount...
Provisional Viscount.
Of Kirkwall.
And what are you doing now?
I have resumed my post as Seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now.
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
That's fantastic.
Thumbs up.
You'll make an
Thumbs up
excellent
answer.
Viscount.
I think the nobility figured, after Dumar
I still see you back there,
what's the
by the
worst
way.
that could happen if we put the dwarf in charge? They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present. It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a Comtesse now.
You can't actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. I also drafted an alliance with the new elf-led city council of Wycombe, so Clan Llewellyn has some political muscle to flex now.
That needs to be reviewed by...
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
This is possibly too much, Varric. I don't know what to say.
That's nothing. Practically nothing. Don't mention it. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the
Whoa.
council and a special ceremony.
Your city has a door?
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
This operates those giant chains. Can I try it?
No.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. And we'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Well,
Don't
weird
let
face.
any public buildings this time.
Man, the visual upgrade between this and Veilguard is pretty wild. Is this where I put my camera usually when I was playing this game, or did I put it somewhere else? I'm trying to remember. Did I put it like in the middle, like left middle? Because I don't remember having to like undo it to look at what we're doing. Our Legion Ambassador, Ferelden Ambassador, optional catch up with old friends.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, I'm kind of relieved that he doesn't have more dialogue, because we will be here all day talking to everybody. Who's over here? Anybody? About to read this? Half-finished poem? I'm actually going to read that. Inquisitor senses are tingling. Is that a bone? Expensive dog treats. Okay. Speaking of dog and Snoop Dogg, I saw that Snoop Dogg is getting a movie into production that he described as Planet of the Apes, but with dogs. All right. That's all right, I think. I think we can do that. If I'm an executive, look at this guy. Holy shit, you look really cool. Usually I think these Orlesian people look like such twerps, but whatever you're doing is kind of cool. Don't think I didn't see that Triforce on your face, though. That's a different game series. That belongs to somebody who's very litigious, just so you know. Yeah, I'm okay with Dog Planet. Speaking of Dog Planet.
You there! You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
This dog has like a weird human face. You know what I mean?
You found a dog.
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
Poor boy. Well, he seems happy now.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
You could take him to Ferelden sometime. You should know where he came from.
I did promise my sister a visit. She might try to spoil you. Remember who you report to. The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean. Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
I can't imagine the Inquisition without you.
I am honored, and likewise, Inquisitor. You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
I think I already found him. Check this out. I sniffed him out. Here. I got a stamp boost for that?
Be careful, Inquisitor. We have a ways to go yet.
Dang, I wonder if there's more. The gazebo. Never trust a gazebo. Who's over here? And are you smuggling dog treats? Vivian, that's not my friend. Oh, we're in the... Oh, this is the bathhouse? This is where y'all make it happen, Captain. I know what goes down in the bathhouse. Or maybe I don't, brother. You got the smut laid out on the table. Alright, what's up, Vivian? I'm surprised you showed up. I feel like our relationship level was not very high.
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
Appointment?
With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
Wait, we're actually gonna hang out in the bath? Okay, it's about time, Vivian. You're talking my language.
I've never heard of a fancy spa serving elves.
You are the Inquisitor, darling. Savior of the Empire. They won't turn you away.
What are the cheese wheels for?
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Cheese eyes?
Did you hear something?
Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken.
The cheese is like clipping
I know
into
you were
her face.
cruelly
It's
disappointed
absurd.
when Solus left.
You what? Oh no, we're doing it. We're doing girl talk. You had to bring him up. I don't want to talk about it. It still hurts. I'm fine.
I'm perfectly fine, Vivienne.
We shouldn't dwell on terrible
That's her way of
mistakes,
saying
should
she's
we?
not fine.
It's spa
You see
day.
her hair? What have you been up to, girly?
You must be keeping very busy.
Someone has to keep the mess that's been made of Thaddeus's institutions of magic from flying apart. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
Do my awkward little Inquisitor waddle. Alright, I feel like that's the first time. Is it a banana? What was going on back here? Anything else?
Inquisitor, did you need something?
Apparently not. Sorry. And that's fine. I don't think we really need to, let's leave it at that. If there had been like a more passive-aggressive response about Solus, I would have picked it. Really going through it. Haven't even had a good rebound, Just been losing ourselves in our work and our side missions. We're collecting shards. Just anything to take our mind off of old Baldo. We killed an Avar god in the body of a dragon. We went deep underground to discover there's gigantic subterranean life down there. Blackwell, what have you been doing? I thought you were going to hang out with the Inquisition forever. What are you, like, building houses or something? I really do forget, like, most of what happens in this, actually, so...
Fashionably late.
I'm not asking rhetorically. Oh, what? Hello? What? Find... What? What just happened? Find the Harlequin 1 plus 2 dexterity. That was very strange. We're getting stat boosts, I guess? I guess we're finding Harlequins?
I'm late, and you decide to make the Winter Palace rubble.
Did you see that?
Hey, never liked it
Harlequin?
anyway. Too fancy.
Blackwall?
So tell me everything that happened while I was away.
Oh, so I killed a god in the form of a dragon.
The betrayal and what
Yeah,
I put those
okay, sorry.
men through. My sorries were worth about as much as shit.
Blackwall, I'm pretty sure I took you on at least some of those DLC missions, so...
Are you glad you at least tried to apologize?
It's hard to say. I go back and forth most days. They needed to know that there's a way to come back from anything. And I wanted to help them if I could. I thought going up there on the gallows was difficult. This was worse. 100 times worse. Anyway, it's nice to be back. Though I'm not sure what to think of this council. No matter what, you know you can always count on my sword arm and my friendship.
Your aim is atrocious. I'm embarrassed for you.
Think you can do better?
What? No, I can't do any better. I'm stuck. I'm T-posing. I'm just scared stiff by that disappearing Harlequin black wall. Alright, I'm gonna try to move. Oh no, she's what? No, she's actually stuck. I can't move. There we go. We got out of it. We just had to do a little Inquisitor search. This game is buggier than I remember. What is this? A bunch of gold? Look, we were looking like these guys here. We're lucky he didn't do target practice on us. Oh, there's a shop. What can you buy in here? Crafting stuff. Gator skins. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Do you have like super good weapons or anything? Oh, the game's getting weird. She's not talking to me. It's making me uncomfortable. What is this? Armors? No, this is all crafting supplies, I think. What's at the table? Intense Valendaris Vitar. How does that compare? This is, oh, you can here you go. Bull can wear that. We have pretty fantastic gear. What's that slot? Oh, the armor slot, because I've got my plain Jane clothes on. Wow, the game's running really strangely. Where are you? You know, I'm gonna get out of here for now. And I'm gonna save. What is going on? The game is acting super weird. Okay, what'd I find? More expensive dog treats. Oh, we gotta get those over there ASAP. It's super important. Ah, we could probably wait, right? We could get as many dog treats as we can, and we could just dump them all at once. Get a huge stat boost. Yeah, this game is buggier than I remember. Unless that, like, is a PS5 thing? I don't really know why it would be. I mean, I played it on the PS4, and I don't remember it being... Yeah, go ahead. I'm disconnected from Origin. No, I'm good, brother. I don't think there's anything left to sink off the golden nug anyways. Yeah, I don't need to do any of this stuff. I appreciate that it's here since we can't get the Skyhold. I guess that's why it's here, but... Inquisitor senses tingling. Dog treat. There's one. That's a nice view. That's a nice non-recycled setting. Read this, but I'm not actually going to read this because I'm not a psycho. There's no time for that. Oh, I can look. They're going to even let me zoom in on it. Maybe. Maybe not. No, they're not. We can't get too close to this. But from here, looks kind of nice. Thought I was in a T-pose again. Oh, hello, Cassandra. What's up, girly?
Oh.
What, am I T-posing? Is it okay?
Is everything all right?
Yes. Well,
Oh, you have little hearts cut into your armor. That's very
now
cute.
You're here.
This seems serious.
It's not about me. It's about you.
Did you miss me?
Maybe you should sit.
I can stand.
I'm pregnant?
Maybe I should sit. Inquisitor, I want you to know that I am your friend. I will always be your friend.
Are you breaking out with me too?
Well, that's...
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day. Do what is in your heart, my friend, no matter what anyone might tell you.
That's a lovely sentiment, Cassandra.
Marriage is much more than a lovely sentiment, Inquisitor.
Marriage?
I can't imagine who it is. Megan knows you've kept it secret, but if marriage is...
Huh?
You're not proposing to anyone.
Is that why you wore your heart armor?
I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he said? Why?
Maybe I will get married?
I might get married. I've thought about it.
To you?
I suspected as much. Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few have been by your choice. Take what happiness you can from those and do not let them go. That is all I meant to say. Advice from a friend for the days to come.
Okay, thanks. Anything else?
How did Varric, of all people, become the Viscount of Kirkwall? A mystery for the ages.
Quite frankly, look at this. I think this look is kind of assertive. And look at the way she's got that walk. Oh, she's done doing it now. She's feeling good. Give me an expensive dog treat. What's going on here? This looks like a great place to put an expensive dog treat. This is a letter to me. And another one. Oh, these are all letters for and from all of us. What? These are a lot of weird stat boosts in here. I don't remember that. I remember, like, sort of the main idea of what this DLC is about, what happens. Do we upgrade potions? That's like something I never did the entire game. Hey, we can finally do it. I don't have enough profits, Laurel. Grenades. Can I upgrade my bees some more? I think I did do... Yeah, we did do some bee upgrade. More bee upgrade. Oh, we can't do that one, though. How about the healing mist? Nah, we can't do it. Alright, that's fine. Look at that. Just cleared a side quest off of that. But some of the finer details I don't quite remember. And I recall that, you know, this is it's very like you know, companion based. It's really about spending some more time with these characters one last time before the game's over. Which is nice. BioWare is good at that kind of thing.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
I see you have a mustache made of gold.
Did you know that a merchant in the courtyard is selling gemstones the same color as your eyes?
What an odd thing to say. I must see this for myself.
You're useful to have around, Cole.
I still don't understand Orlesians and their masks, but it makes him happy. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Oh, Cole, good day. I didn't see you there.
But I saw you, as lovely as your songs.
Oh my?
I'm pleased for both of you.
The world has ample pain, Inquisitor. The kindness found in Cole is rare indeed.
Her songs bring happiness to those who hear, and I can make her happy in return.
Well then, carry on.
That's nice. I'm assuming that doesn't happen if you push him toward being more of a spirit than a person. Is she singing? That's kind of weird. Just like point blank singing at him. Is that the I guess that's the bard from the tavern at Skyhold, right? I don't recognize her, but it's definitely her voice. Alright, you guys are weird, but at least you can be weird together. Is this where you can see a Krogan head? I swear, somewhere in this game you can see a mounted Krogan head. Maybe that's Dragon Age 2, but I never found it. And I'm pretty sure it is in the Winter Palace.
Inquisitor Herald.
No cutscene?
Back for whatever it is this lot have shoved up their sleeves. Just right up in there.
That's it? It's been some time.
Well, we don't know what's what, so what's there to go on about? It's Inquisition business, innit? That's all we are. Maybe sort out how they want to mess with us. Then there'll be something to talk about.
Wow, I really didn't do well with Sarah, huh? She didn't have a cutscene for me. It's pretty low effort there. Yo, the big guy.
Your Worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the Chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
It's for his birthday.
I'll see what I can do, Krem.
All right, here he comes. Just keep him talking. He loves talking.
Hey, boss. Good to see you.
I sure like night enchanting.
Most mages hate the thick of battle, but I can't imagine hanging back. It's nice to get your hands dirty.
That's why I like you, boss. You swing a sword. It's a weird sword made out of magic, but still.
It's good to see that the Veil has largely healed, now that most of the major rifts are closed. You might think otherwise, but the Veil isn't technically a physical barrier. It's more like a magical vibration that repels the Fade. Do you think news of the Exalted Council could affect the lyrium shipments from Orzammar?
Maybe.
It's fascinating to see the remnants of Syrian culture.
Can I
here.
pass the skill check? Can I distract him long enough?
Deliberately erased during Orlesian unification under the reign of Mafrath's son Isarath.
Uh-huh.
Do I have enough dialogue options? Hey, nice haircut. It's my last one.
Did you know that Ferelden has its own names for lords? The country is divided into Ternirs, governed by Terns. Inside those are cities and Arlings ruled by Arls, and then there's the Banorn. It's a large area of countryside ruled by multiple bands.
Good to know.
I think we did it.
Happy birthday.
So I guess you could, in theory, not have all those dialogue options because they were all tied to things I unlocked.
You guys.
And you would have to give up. Good thing I play this game like an obsessive freak. Got him. I keep thinking I'm going to be T-posing when I get out of these.
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss. Okay, let's see. Who else do we have? Somebody's over here. No. Excuse me. Just gonna read all of Varric's boner jams he left around. Let's see who we missed. We got you. Josephine we didn't get yet. Cassandra. This is Blackwall. Alright, Josephine. You're up here. Josie, what's up, girly? You're upstairs, okay.
It's been quite a day so far, has it not? I've been speaking with representatives from everywhere.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence. But the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
Then why can I still see those wheels turning in your head?
Work carries a certain momentum. The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
Perhaps you're right. These meetings and talks don't allow for much leisure time.
And then back to Skyhold without a moment's pause to take in where we are. With all that's been happening, I promised myself a single evening out. I'd very much like to go with a friend.
And what is this small entertainment?
Something to ease our minds. I would very much like to surprise you with the details.
Is it backyard wrestling? Is it juggalo wrestling? Is it backyard juggalo wrestling? I'd love to go with you.
Thank you for thinking of me. I'd be delighted to attend.
Splendid. I will arrange things at once. The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
Oh, bravo!
It's gonna be a drunk montage.
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in feathers?
Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide. But tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
Yeah, I wish you would have shown me a little bit of it, but it was amazing.
That was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Truly.
That part with the glittery... And they actually set fire to... Yes, I truly enjoyed it.
Then I call tonight a great success. Oh, look! The encore signal! I do hope you recovered from your night at the opera. Any ear-ringing should go away in a day or two.
I like that we just apparently an entire day has passed. Guess these people are pretty patient, huh? Okay, I think did we get everybody that's out here? Aside maybe from some spare dog treats. Let's see. That's Varric. Colin. We got Vivienne. So okay, yeah. It's time to take this show on the road. Unless Winry Wavel is here. I don't know if anybody's seen Winry Wavel and his harem of brides. Maybe he's hanging out with Roger Bacon. And Thomas Aquinas. Anybody seen him? No? Oh, I'm sniffing out. Dog treat. Where is it? Huge stat boost coming in. We're about to get so beefed up for this DLC. The actual gameplay, if I remember, is quite a bit harder than the base game, but we are quite powerful. I leveled up a lot since I last streamed this. Oh, can't do it. I don't have the... We don't have the tiny little statues to open that. Remember that? That was so fun. Surprised she didn't comment on it. Alright, Varric, yeah, we talked to everybody. Just gotta dump off these dog treats. For the big stat boost. Wait, did I pass him? Kickflip. Boom! Big boost by the gazebo. Where are the rest? Do I have to do them individually? Oh yeah, I do. Yo, my constitution is crazy up. I'm very constituted. Go ahead and get a save in. Alright, what was that? Boom! Big stat boost. They're really sneaking them in before things get gruesome again. Commemoration at the end of the Civil War and the slaying of Corypheus by the Blessed, Herald of Andraste, Inquisitor Alana Llewellyn in the 42nd year of the Dragon Age. Let the song of its water be his laughter. Let the cool of its stone be his memories gone. What are you about to judge me? When they have erected a fountain in tribute to me? And I got some coins. There's no way you're about to be unkind to me in there. What's this? Lacquered box. I don't know what that's all about. Alright, what's up, Dork? Hey, Dorian.
Side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition support
Yeah, that's
is not a
bestie.
thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar? But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet. Inquisitor, how
Come
long
on.
has it been?
Dab
Don't
me up.
actually tell me. I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
Bring it in, big dog.
You arrived ahead of me. I hope all's well.
It's everything I expected. We've been spared the burden of surprise. Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully, Ambassador Pavis is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
Inquisitor, Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Haine. I have long followed your work. It is extraordinary.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Orlais wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
Does your grace feel the Inquisition should continue to rule itself?
I would rather see the Inquisition join us freely than be carved into pieces for the chessboard. I have not forgotten Justinian's death. I had friends who perished at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. More than the good you have done, it is the good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
Yeah, I know better than to take an Orlesian at face value. Partly because I can't see your face. You have a golden mustache. By the way, you thought I was going to forget? I thought I was going to forget too. Green. Green. Thank you. We're green. Oh shit, what's up, girly?
Divine Victoria. Am
You
I
look very
interrupting?
silly, actually.
Of course not,
That's
Inquisitor.
a big silly
I
hat.
was catching up with Redcliffe's Arl. He's here to represent Ferelden at the summit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
Blessedly quiet. The mayor conveys his greetings. Redcliffe remembers its savior.
I had hoped to steal a moment of the Divine's time.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
Many are frightened of the Inquisition's power, but I will do all I can to allay their fears.
When world powers want to discuss plans for the future, I get nervous.
Good. Someone should keep you on your toes. We don't want you to get bored, Inquisitor. I have much to do, but let me say this. I may no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
Enchanté.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
The Inquisition has grown. I can see how its presence might cause concern.
Then you understand why we must demand a reduction of your military forces. A power without allegiance to either Ferelden or Orlais? Even I see neither of our countries can let it rest. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
Yeah. It still says optional catch up with old friends. Which makes me feel like it's suggesting I didn't complete that. Maybe I should go see Liliana again after that. I can't stand to miss any of this. Where'd she go? Girl, you're just standing over here? That seems kind of crazy. You need like a poke box to stand in. Excuse me. Look, I can just cut the line.
Will you walk with me?
You gotta take that hat off. I gotta be honest. I can't take you seriously in that
The first
hat.
time I came to the Winter Palace, I was only 18. I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count. It's all still here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace.
And that makes you sad?
It is easier on the heart to just see gilding. Now all I see are hands rubbed raw to make gold gleam, tears shed in the night over silk embroidery. Others overlook them and forget their pain, but I am divine and I cannot be blind. They seek to tear the Inquisition down. You feel it, no? Fear.
Have we not made enough allies?
If friends were easily made and kept, we wouldn't need diplomacy.
I did a lot of side missions,
Our
I'll have you
allies
know.
can be cordial to our faces and still dread the future. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all.
Mine.
Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your influence is felt everywhere. It was only a matter of time before they moved. I'm surprised it took this long. The Inquisition's time is coming to an end.
We're still needed. My bald ex-boyfriend's out there.
The Inquisition still does good work. Thedas will always need us.
We set out to restore peace, and now peace is upon us. You and I have come so far through the darkness together. It is time for us both to live in the light. But whatever you decide, I will be honored to stand beside you.
You sure? Because it kind of sounds like you disagree with me. But I'll tell you, these strapping young lads look pretty amazing. Okay, is there anybody else? It still has that side mission there. Dorian. Big D. What you doing over here? Oh! Who's that belong to? Some fool around here looking for their ring. What are these little red items I'm picking up? Oh, look at this! Bath time! Bunch of rich people in the bath. I don't know about that. I heard what goes on at those parties. I've seen your eyes wide shut masks. Hold on, Dorian. I gotta go get a lot of points for this dog treat. Be right back. Damn. Did I get anything off for that one? There it is. Okay. I'm not doing this for free. What's up, big dog?
As the most eloquent dwarf you
What's
know,
this, boys' night?
Sparkles.
Speech! Speech! Way too much speech.
Varric, there's really no need.
What's going on?
Ah, she said it!
Inquisitor! You're just in time. Sparkle.
That's her catchphrase.
The Imperium doesn't deserve you, or want you. It may even kill you, but we'll miss you, if it counts. And you didn't know. Okay, folks. Time to take the party elsewhere.
Tama never wanted any. I swear.
Leave him.
It's true. When the Exalted Council has ended, I'm going back to Tevinter. For good, this time.
Yeah, well, conveniently, the next game takes place primarily in Tevinter, so... maybe. I'll miss you, bestie.
You know I'll miss you.
Naturally. My father is dead. Assassinated, I believe.
Oh, shit.
I received notice this morning. A perversely cheerful letter congratulating me on assuming his seat in the Magisterium. We only met a few times while I was home. He didn't say anything about keeping me as his heir. This ambassadorship, his doing, I'm told. He must have wanted me away when the trouble began. I have to go back.
What about Iron Bull? Y'all didn't, put together some sort of romantic relationship off stream, did you? Or did you?
How does Bull feel about this?
He wants to come with me. It can't happen, of course. A Canary cannot simply walk around the Imperium, even in a Magister's company. I don't want him hurt. He doesn't want me hurt. We're working it out.
That's right, they kiss. They love each other.
So you'll truly be a Magister?
Oh, yes. I can't wait to degrade the Magisterium with my presence. A new outfit is required.
And then what?
I find my father's killers and kill them back. Then I find those giving Tevinter a bad name and kill them. They're most likely the same people, so that should make the job easier.
You'll need help. I could go with you.
Not this time, my friend. I won't be entirely without support. Mayveris has gathered other Magisters who feel as we do. We'll be an actual faction in the Magisterium. I'll teach them manners, take them shopping. It'll be fun.
I'm not hearing any good reason that I couldn't come with you. Sounds a little arbitrary.
I know it was complicated, but I'm sorry about your father.
Thank you. It still doesn't feel real.
I wish you safe travels, and the best of luck.
Oh, I'll need it, thank you. Magisters are tricksy bastards. A present. A going-away present. It's a sending
A
crystal.
mustache?
Amazing what friendship with the Inquisition gives you access to. If I get in over my head, or you're overwhelmed with sorrow for lack of my velvety voice... magic.
Not now, Josephine.
What? You didn't think I would just leave and you'd never hear from me again, did you? You are my dearest friend. Perhaps my only friend. That will never change, no matter where we are. Now let's finish the good wine before the others get back.
That's my bestie. Did he just give me like a magic telephone? Alright. We've talked to everybody, it seems. Time for the council. I'm not giving up the Inquisition, in case you couldn't tell. No shot. There's too much to do. Does anybody realize there was 2 whole DLCs that we did? Off stream? They want to talk about splitting up? A lot of bad things happened if we weren't around to play those DLCs. That's alright. We spent... Right, we spent... Let's make sure. I've spent time with everybody, yeah? Josephine, yada yada, the Bull. We got Cassandra, we got Cole, we got Blackwall. Colin, Vivian, Eliana, Dorian. We turned in our dog traits. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Let's go. Let me in. Let me add him.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Our goal was to keep more Ferelden citizens from dying, not to seize power.
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young
I'm going to sleep.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
We just did that. She's right there.
The Divine Victoria? Who is sitting just up there? Yes, and who was once your spy master. It's a pressing matter, your worship.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montelier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess.
And they want to litigate every good thing I ever did. That's how it goes. They've gotten their use out of me, and they just want to throw me to the wolves.
The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct. A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
What's up, kid? Yeah, Liliana, of course. So we went with at the end. It's time for extreme measures. We're tearing it all down. Building new social infrastructure. Chantry's old and boring. Outdated. Oh yeah, she's soft. She's Charmin soft, don't worry.
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. Since becoming Talvashov, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
So, what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Canary military. Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
Deadly mysteries at the Winter Palace. Throw in a Hulla statue and some Caprice coins and it's just like old times. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will extend the recess as long as possible.
Extended recess?
Friends ready themselves for battle
yes!
if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
Hardened Liliana is just woof. I've never, I don't think I've ever gone that route. In fact, I know I've never gone that route because I can almost never break from tradition in this game. I have like my set way, the right way things are supposed to go in my mind. What do you want?
Well met, your worship.
Oh, okay. Very good. Anybody seen any dog treats? Are all my buddies over here? Still? What is all this?
Is there something you need?
Cool.
Hello.
Oh, okay, hello. Alright. I see what's going on. Follow the blood trail. Actually, I didn't see that. Let's see. Blood. I'm sniffing it out. Oh, what's this? Very mysterious. Wait, it is a dog treat? You gotta be kidding me. Hold on. Yeah, I'll follow that blood trail. Just give me a... can we get to the dog? Everybody, out of the way. I found another expensive dog treat. I'm gonna get a negligible stat boost from this. Meh, meh. Hold on. What that dog doing? Eating treats. That's what that dog doing. My constitution go way up. She goes for the throat and rips everyone apart. Things smell like war with her. Oh, you mean like she'll destabilize the nation so as to start some sort of terrible war? That makes sense. And, you know, that would probably still happen even if she's a little bit more laid back. Because her whole thing is like, yeah, I don't, you know what? Anybody can get in the chantry. Oh, we're going up. Spider monkey. Anybody can join. Circles are dismantled. Mages are free. Seems like the kind of thing like traditionalists would go nuts over, and then there'd be a divide in the chantry. Anybody got a dog tree up here? It'd be at war with itself. But she still is Liliana, so if there's any dissenters, they'll get a small knife in the back, or maybe some poison in their wine. She's probably got so many knives in her big dumb hat. Put anything in there. Right, going out. Oh, oh. Oh shit, alright. Who do we want to bring with us? Let's see. Let's have fun. Let's bring Dorian. Let's bring Bull. We could bring Sarah. Maybe. I don't know. We're not really very good friends with Sarah, apparently. We didn't even get a cutscene from her. Maybe you don't get a cutscene from her either way. Either Varric. Alright, let's bring Sarah. Come on. I gotta level people up, I think. Dorian and Bull should be fine, because I played a lot with them, but here you go. Sarah. I don't know. You get this, and you get this. Congrats.
This is the crossroads. Morrigan brought me here while showing me the alluvians.
It's pretty, I guess. Kind of stretchy. Ugh. Too many colors.
I'd forgotten all the colors.
Everything looks grey and murky to me.
But there's patterns all over. It's like glass from, where's it? Sorol, isn't it?
I wonder if it somehow looks different to elves.
How would that work? Eyes are eyes, or supposed to be. Oh, stupid place.
This doesn't look at all like it did when Morrigan brought us here. Also, nice try, game. I almost forgot to put my armor back on. Check out this sick new armor we got in the DLC. What a baddie.
Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
What's wrong? That one doesn't like you?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
Everybody's got some pretty heavy armor up and weapon upgrades. We got a lot of good loot. Could I romance? Come on, you don't remember? You were so upset. You saw. You saw who it was in the very last stream of the game. You were so mad about it. That's right. Old Baldo. Which means there should be some pretty good payoff in this.
Out here.
The prick. Was this the one I was supposed to go in? I didn't look like the marker was at that one, which is why I picked it. I was kind of surprised it let me go inside. Or this is just a bunch of bonus books. Hello?
Look out!
Whoa, what? Hey, whoa! I didn't mean to do that, but that'll work. That's a new ability we have. Look at that. They're trying to shoot us and it's not working and it's deflecting it back at them. Ha 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 ha! Get him. Why it's not the little combat HUD coming up? It's just our health and stuff. How am I gonna know everybody's health? Yo, sick backflip, Sarah. Oh. Bull, you know the thing about Iron Bull I've noticed is he's not really that much of a tank. He's like often needing to heal. I did all the other dragons off stream, but my man Bull was always going down for the count. Alright, what was in here? Ooh, a special ring. The hand that cuts. Who wants that? That sounds like a rogue. Amulet of the Mage. I think I like what I got better. What was that called? The hand that cuts. Following stacking bonus is granted on ability usage. Sarah, you want this? Here you go. And why don't you take Amulet of the Rogue while you're here. And Dorian, why don't you take Amulet of the Mage? And why don't you take this? Boom. Yep. We took old Baldo. Which is maybe like objectively the worst romance in some respects. But I think it makes the game more interesting. And we should get some nice payoff, I think. And this from what I remember, eventually.
That trail leads to this mirror.
Right. Let's see where this guy came from.
Of course, the real payoff presumably is coming in Veilguard, which will start next week. Next Thursday is the plan, if things go according to plan. As they so rarely do.
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore. Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's Karashok, a foot soldier. Must have been in the same squad.
Glad we took Bull. Hey, Bull, come over here so I can listen to you.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. The old team together again to kick some ass. How about it, Katan?
Ah, we're doing the names, are we?
It's a title of honor, Katan.
I need a drink.
Do you want your Amatus to cheer you up? I could do some of those flexes you like.
Ah, they're lovers. They kiss. I had to take those two on a lot of side missions off stream to get them to be romantic with one another. A lot of hard work.
Looking for ruins and dead people. Why do I keep coming back for trips like this?
I'd guess the Sparkling Company and your continued contribution to it. I could be wrong.
Ugh.
Going to watch you play before I do? You're gonna watch the Veilguard streams? Hey, no offense taken at all. No hard feelings if not. Because I can say there ain't no chance I would watch any streams of Veilguard before I get to play it. This looks really evil and dangerous. What if I carefully walk around it? What? What was that all about? Oh, if I do this. And then do this. Boom! How you like that? Pretty clever, huh? Oh! Wasn't really worth it. Boom! Oh, shit! Oh, what an idiot. Alright, well, that's 2 of our health potions. I don't remember the super angry fire that one-shots you. I don't remember that. Matt's back. Welcome back. I changed the light to green, though, in your absence. And so did whoever's over there. That was quite a green explosion. Not bothered by spoilers, and I want to see other options. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I don't care about spoilers on, but, like, getting to freshly play a new Dragon Age game, it's just like, this shit means something to me. I definitely want to be able to react and play it, like, in earnest for the first time on stream. You know, I played this, and I played Mass Effect, and I really enjoyed playing them on stream again. But, you know, they're very laid-back playthroughs. Not a lot of suspense in it, because I know it's going to happen. And I have sort of my personal approach and plot progression and, like, character details, like, in my own head. Like, playing Veilguard is not just exciting, but I'm going to be, like, nervous, right? I'm going to be nervous that I'm going to make the wrong decisions, and I'm going to fuck things up, which makes it exciting. It's going to be very different than my playthrough of this or Mass Effect. And I want to be able to have all those reactions for the very first time as I play it and not see those things in a fucking tweet.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
A powerful one. I can still feel the heat crackling.
We need to find out why these Kunari were here and who did this to them.
Finished my movie and I'm back. Gonna get some 4 in before the season is over. But look out! I don't know if Dilly's still on there, but he's like, he's MLG Mafia boss level 1000 in Fortnite. It sounds like today, so he might get you. Think I'm too invested, if that makes sense. I can't handle the pressure and possibly breaking me. I made it this far, right? We made it this far so many years after this game came out. Having it, it's literally installed on my console right now, and I'm not playing it, and that is driving me a little crazy. Because if I had, like, managed to beat this in time, that's why I was, like, so stressed about, like, I gotta try and finish this before October. Because if I had managed to do that, we'd be playing Veilguard right now. And a bonus stream on a Friday. I could have stayed up till fucking 3 a.m. playing Veilguard. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm still happy to play this. I'm fine. Gonna examine this. Broken statue.
Over there, Kunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Okay, I gotta do some weird bullshit, though. James Sunderland would know what to do. I wish he was here. Or maybe we can just go through this. Like how I reacted to the Solus breakup. Need to see you fall to pieces to prepare myself. Yeah, I'm here to be hurt. I can do that for you. Friend or foe?
Found a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
What does it want?
Am I just gonna give him some gobbledygook?
I'll try Elven. Andaran Atishan Sadaran.
Oh no! Oh shit! Not the hammer. Been a while since I met a worthy foe in this game. Gonna have to maybe remember how to play this a bit more strategically. Look at these guys. Ghost hammer. Guy's not taking any damage. There we go. Bulls have health again! Maybe I just don't know how to, like, compliment Bull, because, I mean, I keep those shields up, but even still, he's always need to get bailed out, even though he presents as, like, this tank.
Maybe it's all the intruding we did? When we intruded?
It must have been set to guard something.
Hey, heads up, don't touch that, apparently. There's some loot over there, though. What's the deal with this? I did get through it the first time. If I do barrier and fade step, I can get past it. Here, everybody stay here. Close one. This no is written half in Kunlot, half in the common tongue. 10 more in today. No one saw me. More instructions. Please use a second drop point. More people on the grounds now, and it has better cover.
A letter by the Kunari. Why are they translating it into our language?
Here we go. Can we get back? Come on, give me the shield. Cool down. Come on. Boom. I don't know what the right way is to get past that. I don't know if that's it, but it feels a little cheesy, and I'm not sorry. Hey, Wash. Oh, the wolf's welcome. Oh, really? The wolf? They sent in the wolf? A wash of powerful magic carries an impression of welcome. Images flash by. Elven slaves fleeing to this place in ancient times. Greeted by others who then tend their wounds. Words are not so much heard as felt. Finn Harrell bids you welcome. I don't need his welcome. I'm not interested. Rest, knowing the Dreadwolf guards you and his people guard this valley. In this place you are free. And trusting us, you will never be bound again. Trust your bitch ass.
That was like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
Slaves? Of other elves? The old elves? Pissers.
This whole
Yeah,
valley
pissers.
is a sanctuary created by the Dreadwolf Fenharel. This doesn't make sense. In Dalish legends, Fenharel is our god of misfortune.
Oh, that's right. She doesn't know that Solus is the Dreadwolf. We just know that. Okay, we came out here. I forgot that she doesn't actually know that yet. Now, why should she? This dude's not forthcoming about anything. Check my face stat and hit the road. What the hell was that?
cuts all over the back. He was killed by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
I am here, though, at least, and I appreciate you for that, Dilly. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for this little Friday bonus stream. I always expect these will be pretty quiet, you know, coming in off schedule. And, you know, Friday night, people sometimes have got things to do, places to be, so I appreciate y'all being here tonight. Ugh, more Finn Harrell. This dude's a bum. A wash of powerful magic carries a pang of hope. Images flash by. A man in wolfskin standing with a group of freed slaves, clasping one's arm in friendship. Words are not so much heard as felt. Finn Harrell has been falsely named a god, but is as mortal as any of you. He takes no divine mantle and asks that none be bestowed upon him. He leads only those who would help willingly. Let none be beholden but by choice.
This is Finn Harrell helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
Kinda curious that this guy had to specify he wasn't a god.
But Fenny helping is bonkers.
Fenny.
Fen Harrell sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of bitter fury. Images flash by. Elven mages enslaving tens of thousands, making arrogant proclamations of godhood. Words are not so much heard as felt. The gods are Evunaris, claim divinity, yet they are not but mortals powerful in magic who can die as you can. In this place we teach those who join us to unravel their lies.
This claims the elven gods
Party in here.
Powerful, but completely mortal mages.
Whoever ran this place was trying to rebuild the slaves' confidence. Get rid of old propaganda.
If that's true, Fen Harrell was teaching these freed slaves the truth about these false gods.
Y'all see this? Party. Anchor discharge. Oh man, you got that. You gotta go see a doctor. The anchor now automatically generates focus over time. Discharge the accumulated focus with L2 and L3. Okay, that's an interesting one. Discharging the anchor makes your party briefly invulnerable. The anchor also grows brightly for a short time, lighting dark areas and revealing objects hidden there. Old Egghead can't read Canary. Not spoiler at all. I read an article from David Gator about how they did the lore for the series. Ads BRB, stuck in the ads.
Are you hurt?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. It stopped at least.
David Gator said the older the lore goes back into time, the more it is bullshit. Yeah, that makes sense. L2, L3. That's cool.
Like
more hand powers.
By the broken bridge.
Oh! History written by the victors and all that, I'm sure. The lore that says the elven gods were super cool and powerful and hot. Probably written by the elven gods. But you come in here for the real tea spill. Find out that there's a bunch of dorks. Just a bunch of LARPing dorks. Pretending to be gods. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna discharge. Yep, history written by the victors, exactly. Which in turn I would say, you know, I wouldn't really trust Solus's writings as far as I could throw him. And I could probably throw him pretty far, to be honest. He's a scrawny son of a bitch. And he's very aerodynamic. No hair. He would soar through the air like a torpedo. Hey, can you guys stop fighting this? Are my eyes glowing? I think it was Super Saiyan. Which is a reference I'm capable of making now, by the way. I know what I mean when I say that. I don't know if I mentioned it, I got, it was, Jess's son's birthday a few weeks ago, and I got him that new Dragon Ball game. Sparking Zero? Is that what it's called? Sparking something. He seems to be loving it. Okay, I need a light source, so boom. Or maybe not. Maybe what I need is not in here. Bit hurt you thought Fortnite shoes would break you? I mean, they will, though. You're the self-proclaimed sneakerhead. You totally will buy shoes in Fortnite. 100%. I'm not saying you're going to buy the first wave.
This is creepy.
You will buy shoes in Fortnite, no doubt. Just as I speak from experience, just as I said, I'm never buying skins in Fortnite. No shot. And eventually I broke. Eventually I almost walked off that. Eventually you will see some shoes that you think are cool enough to buy. And, for what it's worth, I'm wondering, could you just put those shoes on any character? Is that how it's going to work? Because, I don't know, I'm just thinking of, like, putting some Air Jordans on Michael Myers. I think that's a great idea.
Here we go again. What a change of pace from the Winter Palace. A clear sky, a beautiful view, and yes, fields and fields of stripweed as far as the eye can see.
You bring your...
Actually, how exactly do I get where I need to go?
I'm not allergic.
You always say that, and a half hour later you're taking mine.
Amatus, can you not fuss like an old... Aha! Let's move on, shall we?
Okay, I'm super glad I took them because they are genuinely bickering with each other like a pair of lovers. And that's great. That's a great payoff to that. Because that's like I feel like sort of a secret people don't know is that they wind up together if you like take them on enough missions together. There's also something like that.
It took us a short distance. That's the same lake we saw from the other tower.
Good for moving around a city, visiting friends, deploying guards.
There's also something like that you can do where I think Blackwell and Josephine can end up together. I didn't bother to pull that one off this time. No hero dynamic. Sneakerhead for what can go on my actual feet. I mean, that makes sense, but you're definitely going to buy shoes in Fortnite one day. Mark my words. Again, I'm not saying it's going to be the first wave of Fortnite shoes. They will put a shoe in the game that you'll be like, ah, shit, I want those. Because I know you. And Fortnite knows you. That's the bigger thing. Fortnite knows you. Better than you realize. There is a shoe that will break you. Alright, put this in here. James Stoner will be proud. At least I didn't have to find a series of weights to balance on a scale that would then open a series of different animal-themed doors so that we could enter those areas to collect the necessary items to then later make a judgment call on a series of sinners and decide which is absolved of their sins so that we could pull on the corresponding noose rope to then proceed in the level.
Canary.
And yes, that is a summary of where we left off in Silent Hill 2. Give me these. Alright, check this out. Get out of here. Bull's charging in there. Gotta give him his shield. Boom! Guess I may as well just use that as much as I can, right? If we're temporarily invulnerable. Big flip! Way to go, Sarah. That looks awesome. You gotta put that move in your demo tape when you send it off to potential sponsors. Stay over there! Stay over there. Alright, we'll take the shield. Alright. We're whooping ass! Gotta say. Don't want to lose any loot, though. Alright. Those Jordans would be the shoe, and I don't want them. Okay. But apparently they're not the shoe. You don't even know what the shoe is. Fortnite knows. They will find it. Oh, great. Now I gotta fight all of you guys. Yeah, we got all sorts of new hand abilities. Big green hand powers. Hey Matt, how do you feel about Universal developing 3 different live-action Lego movies right now? Does that sound like a good idea, or are you normal? Because I read that today and I just shook my head. What are we doing, man? We could have been on at least Lego Batman 3 by now. I would take Ninjago 2 over live action Lego movies. What the fuck are we even talking about? Dorian, what are you doing? Get together. Making us use up all our juice boxes. Oof! Oh, I see who the problem is. It's this guy over here. It's the Purpleman. Hey, Purpleman! Purpleman! Hey! Yeah, get down here. I want to talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let me whack you. Nobody else knows how to get over here, so it's just you and me, it looks like. And that's fine. 'Cause I'm gonna stun lock you. No, get back here, you freak! Alright, you know what? Watch this. Wait, what? Man, I can't wait for Veilguard's combat! Combat in this can be so goofy sometimes, and it looks like they really refined it, especially for mages in Veilguard. I saw the great Cody House say on Twitter that he had not planned to play as a mage in Veilguard, but the mage gameplay just looks so cool, he was probably going to have to do it. And I think I'm going to have to do the same. I had thought, you know, I play as a mage in every single one of these games. Man, nobody's going to help me with this guy either. Maybe it's about time I mix it up and let like a warrior or a rogue save the world. But it looks too cool. It looks a lot cooler than what's happening right now. So I think everybody just gets to be a wizard in my world state. All the great heroes are wizards in Thetis for me. Almost there, guys. Yep, just take 5. I'll be right there. This is ridiculous. You have like a pubic hair of health left. Come on. There, Jesus. You sure that wasn't the final boss? That was harder than Corypheus. I shook my head as well. Warner Brothers did it best. Universal need not touch it. Universal's had it for a while too. Like they've just not done anything with it for several years. I know they got this Pharrell movie coming out. I'll be honest, man. I think that Pharrell movie looks kind of dumb. I think that's probably not a popular take, but I just one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's like creative, it's original for sure for a music biopic. Because like I'm definitely disinterested with musician biopics, so like making it with Legos is definitely at least an original approach. That and that one dude whose musician biopic is he's a fucking monkey. Okay, but I'm like, really, this is what you've done all these years. You've had the ability to make these Lego movies, and the first one that's coming up as a music biopic. You know. I'm just saying, we could have had another Lego Batman by now. By the way, there's no way they're going to get all 3 of those movies made. I saw one supposed to be directed by Patty Jenkins and written by Jeff Johns. I'm like, how are we... No way. Neither of those people are in the business of getting shit made anymore. But I'm also like, how are those two working on one of these movies and it's not for Warner Brothers? But I mean, that one's definitely not getting made. I'd be skeptical that but it's like the Minecraft movie. It's like what we were talking about last stream when we were talking about video game adaptations. It's like this is what happens when you get people on the job who have no understanding or reverence for the thing that they're making. They're just movie execs, producers. They're in the habit of getting shit made, but they aren't going to get invested in what it is. They just go, we have the rights to it. We have to make something with it. Here you go. It's like, ugh. Trying to resist all the leftover candy now. I only got like 20 trick-or-treaters. It's like that. You know, I used to do that game with myself when we'd come back and see the full bucket of candy. I'd be like, damn, look at all this candy we got. But then I get to eat like 6 Twix bars in a single sitting. And I kind of miss that now. I kind of miss that because we didn't come back to an empty bowl. Or we did come back to an empty bowl, excuse me. We didn't have any leftover candy. But the other night, I might have snuck into somebody's room while they were at school and took a couple Reese's Cups. Little parent text. Huh? Already out, heard nothing but fantastic things. What, the Pharrell movie? It's already out? That movie came out? The most you'll get is Hulk in the Universal one. It's like that is true too. When Universal got it, I was like, I mean, unless they really changed the formula, because Warner Brothers was like, hey, let's just make sort of mishmash movies with all the stuff we own. Let's do a Lego Batman movie. I was like, I don't even know what Universal would have that would really make sense for a Lego movie. It's like Lego Fast and Furious, Lego Jurassic World. To be clear, I would take either of those things over live action Lego movie. That sounds fucking stupid. Let alone 3 of them. They're definitely not gonna make 3 of them. I'll be surprised if they actually make 1 of them. Lego Monsters, you know, that could be fun. Put it out in October. Cause like, you know, Lego Jurassic, there are like Lego Jurassic movies, right? But they're like straight to Netflix kind of things. But I mean, you know, there must be something there you could work with. I mean, kids love Legos and kids love dinosaurs. I'm sure you could find a union of the two ideas that would play out. It came out, the Pharrell movie's been out for 2 weeks? Did it like release wide? I mean, there wasn't enough marketing that I knew the movie existed, but I had no idea that came out. And I'm sure it's good, but I'm just saying for myself, I'm like, Emily, that's what you used the Lego license for? Fallout was great because they... Oh, Fallout! That's, you know, I didn't even mention that example. I still haven't watched Fallout, but that I didn't mention that example the other night. That's a great tally in the category of successful video game adaptations, because I hear it's really good, and especially if you like Fallout. I never played a Fallout, but apparently it did quite a good adaptation. Alright, dorks. Hut, hut, hut! Here, take this bowl. You're gonna need it. I see you running in there. Alright, I'm about to get in there too. Here we go! Freeze him. Oof! I get this back a lot, huh? Charges up quick. These guys are tough. Not really, like, tough for me, just they take a long time to kill. But they seem to be giving my buddies a hard time. Hey, get away from him! Don't touch him! Does this work? I'll put it there. Yeah, get up there. Climb that ladder. Everybody climb that ladder. Bull, take this. Crazy bastard. I think I'm gonna get up there too. Oh, did you kill him? No, you just knocked him down. Wait for me. I'm coming. I want a turn. Somebody else shooting at us? That's not gonna fly. How are you blocking all my spells? Dude, you're a cheater. You guys are super hard to kill. I was thinking about maybe playing as a Canary in the next game too. I've never done that. First two games I was a human, and then obviously an elf in this. But I was thinking maybe Canary Mage into Venter. That feels like a really interesting approach for Veilguard, maybe.
Attack the Inquisition on sight?
No idea. They weren't Talvashoth, though. This might be a rogue group, but they think they're following the Qun.
Speaking of monsters, how about those animatronics for the new park? Those look pretty cool. Yeah, from the little video I saw, look cool. Thought you said Borderlands, not Fallout. I was about to ask you who the heck you're talking to. No, I have not heard anything resembling good feedback on the Borderlands movie, which I also wasn't interested in because I never played Borderlands. But yeah, I've heard that is big dog dookie. Actually, what I've heard is it's not even... Oh, you don't say.
Said they were used to mark slaves.
Oh, did he? Girl, did he? Solus said that these face tats are slaves, and then you see this guy taking the tats off? Girl? Are you okay? Do you get it yet? Am I just lighting all these? Probably not. Maybe there's like an order I'm supposed to light them in. Or maybe I am just lighting them all. Press this button. Press this big dumb Solus button. Okay, there's maybe an order to light them in. I don't know. Is there like some lore to read first, or did I pick it up and just Ignore it. Are we actually doing this? Is this like... Search for more information about the hostile Canary. Oh, is this it? The Dreadwolf keeps its gaze on the one light that illuminates the way forward. Oh, okay. This one? And this one? Yoink. No? That seemed to make sense to me. The Dreadwolf keeps its... Oh, wait. The statue? The statue. I was thinking the Dreadwolf paintings. I think you're looking at this one. Bong. George loved Fallout.
What's this?
What's going on? Yeah, that is definitely the mark of a good adaptation, right? Like, it should work for people who are not already invested in the thing you are adapting, right? If it should just work on its own merits as a good show or movie or what have you. Obviously, you do want it to play well with fans also. That's kind of what we were talking about last night. Was that last night? That was last night. What is time? Time is a gimmick, yo. With the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I was like, yeah, I can tell the people in the theater, aka the children in the theater who like love this shit, they were into it. But my old ass was lost. So it's like, you need to find a harmony between, you know, doing right by your established fans, but also you got to make it so people who have not played all these video games and watched all these YouTube videos can follow and enjoy it as well. Borderlands movie is on YouTube, and last I checked, it wasn't pulled. Just nobody cares. Oh, it did get pulled. What I heard about the Borderlands movie too was like, it's not even that it's like not even bad enough to be interesting. It just is boring and yeah, it's just painfully average. It's not like, wow, that somebody made such a miscalculation that it's like so bad it's good. It's just very unremarkable. It's kind of it's like the worst bad you can be. You know, like sometimes you make a movie that's so bad it comes all the way back around and is just entertaining in a way that the filmmaker didn't intend, right? Like The Room, probably the most apparent, obvious example. But, you know, those movies that are so bad that they just may as well not exist, those are painful. A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of determination. Images flash by. Former slaves in ranks with Finn Harrell, armed and strong. Their skin is clear, their face tattoos, the elven Valasleen are gone. What do you think, Alana? Remind you of anyone putting this together yet? I bet he broke up with them right afterwards. Probably squeezed their butt a little bit, too. Words are not so much heard as felt. The brand of the Avanuris can be lifted from you. That all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves. All are under our protection. All may choose to fight. Now give me a big kiss.
Hidden weapons. These free...
No! Pain. Existence is pain. Streaming is pain. Alright, let me type in here. Should be back. Game crashed. Man, I don't remember this game. This game kind of is really poorly optimized. This game kind of runs like dog shit. You know, like, for having been out this long, it's just like buggy. This is the second or third crash. You know? Yeah, Outlast tier. I don't know what that is with Outlast. I mean, at least Outlast has the excuse of like being a new and like, you know, kind of live service game that gets patches and stuff breaks. It's like this game has been finished. It has no business crashing. And it's I don't know where this is going to put us either. Hopefully there was a close enough autosave in there. Oh, that's so cool. We get to put those VODs together. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and export that big 3-4 hour video. That's going to be just fine. I'll have to get that started tonight before I go to bed so it's fully exported in the morning. Let's try that again. What happened? I just like switched to bull too quickly? I don't know why the game crashing.
Hidden weapons. These
It's always something, ain't it, folks?
Against the Ebenuris posing as gods.
Interesting word, Ebenuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
The Dalish are going to shit themselves.
Are you bald? Oh my god! Soulless? Get... Or maybe not? But you kind of are? What is that hair? Sarah? Sarah, what is that hair? Where did your hair go? What? I'm not a bald hater. This character has... Where's her hair? The game crashed. I loaded in. And her hair's gone. I mean, it's not gone, but that's not her hair. Whose hair is that? What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna try to heal the Iron Bull game. Please. Here, you have one too. Maybe your hair will grow back. Sarah, what the fuck? Yeah, we could try. What is going on? I swear, why is this game like this? I was T-posing earlier in the night. Oh my, okay, what? See, that's what her hair's supposed to look like. Okay. Helm of the Inquisitor. You shouldn't even be wearing this. You are not the Inquisitor, but... No! The Dreadwolf was amongst us all along. It wasn't Solus. It was a swerve. Sarah doth protest too much in all her hating of elves and the old ways and magic. She was just trying to put up a smokescreen. She is the... Oh, see you later. She is the true Dreadwolf all along. And her hair, where did it go? Are you okay, Dragon Age Inquisition? Everything going all right? Do I need to pull out the disc and blow on it or something? Jeff sent Folly a dump if you want me to send it your way. I'm not going to say no if you want to do that. I don't know when I would watch it. You know what I mean? I don't know when I will have... I'll never have the free time necessary to want to watch it, probably, but I don't mind it being an option. It's another movie that no one has said anything about that makes me feel I need to watch it, but I don't mind having it as an option. Yeah, at least it's there. If I'm in a weird mood one day. I understand that it's not good, but there is still that part of me that's like a little curious, you know? But yeah, it also seems like one of those things where it's not even bad in a way that's interesting. It's like, it's just bad. But, you know, and it says a lot that you made, you know, granted, I'm not like a Joker guy, but, you know, I'm a Batman guy. You know, I should be very much interested in a Joker movie. And I'm not. It's kind of nuts. They really dropped the ball on that one, didn't they? Gonna lay down. Good strem. Love ya. Gonna lurk a bit. Hey, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Glad to have you. Thanks for hanging out, keeping me awake through this. New email came in. Thank you, sir. I should probably think of... I'll probably go for another hour. I think I can do it. I think I got it. My Alani kicked in somewhere. I'll probably end up being awake till 3 again. But yeah, thanks for watching, sir. You lay down, relax, rest up. I'm sure you could use it. Thank you for watching. Love you too. Watch this. Whack! Lots of sparks. Lots of good colors. Oh. No! Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What the fuck? It crashed again! And it's so annoying. I feel like I always have to explain this, but when you're streaming off a PlayStation and the game crashes, it ends the stream automatically. Like, you have to have a game actively running to be able to broadcast. So it's not like if I was on PC, the game would crash and I'd still be live and I go, oh, let me just open the game again. Oh man, maybe we can't, I don't know. Can I just like not play Trespasser? We might just have to wrap it up here tonight at this rate. I just can't, you know, I just can't have anything nice. If it's not the internet, the game's gonna crash. It's been happening a lot lately. No, I'm not hopping out for it. I'm either gonna... It probably fucking crashed the way my night's going anyway. What did I do wrong? Did I have too many powers active at the same time? I'm just trying to play the game. I'm not doing anything crazy here. I wonder if this is like specific to the PlayStation version. I don't remember when I used to play it, you know, on PS4 originally. I don't remember it crashing a lot, but that was a long time ago. I'm like afraid to do stuff now. I remember it did crash in previous streams, but not frequently. Not like this. Maybe it's just this area, fingers crossed. I'm afraid to like do too much now. But these guys are really hard. Can everybody just do a little bit less, please? Come on. Trying to be a good completionist and finish this off. But I'm gonna need the game to successfully run. Let me tell you, let me talk to you. My favorite thing to do after I finish up a stream late at night is have to download all the VODs so I can put them in Premiere and then export them overnight so that I can then take this massive file and upload it into YouTube. I love to do that so much.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the
Not sarcastic at all.
to Halam Shiral.
So they're aiming for the Winter Palace.
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
This is crazy. They're acting like we're at war.
Let's look for anything that explains why the Kunari came here before we go.
Is that what I just picked up while we were talking? I'll look around. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to do anything in this now. I want to get out of this area. And hopefully it's just this area. There's a moonstone. You can use that to evolve your Clefairy Iron Bull. Did you know that? That's a little fun fact for me to use. That's totally free. No interest on that either. Yeah, I definitely like to have to download, import, render, export, upload a big fat VOD file. I'll definitely like that more than being able to just quickly click export at the end of the night on Twitch and allow a very convenient integration with YouTube to export it there, which requires no time of my own and no use of any of my hardware. Gore-splattered letter was written in both Kunla and the common tongue. 2 hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses, maxed and cloaked. A mage. He used magic to awaken spirits and turn them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew this place. Fled after spirits awoke. Dozens dead. Spirits keep attacking. Engagement not...
A note about an
he wrote that.
intruder coming through an alluvion. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Kunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
2 parties then. The Kunari and a mystery agent determined to stop them.
It crashes
Come on.
again.
We have to warn people about the Kunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
An hour left of Spooky 4. Oh, because it updates tonight. I am gonna save. Just in case. I think I closed the book on Spooky 4, unless you guys want to play Grandma. I did finish out the Marvel Battle Pass, which was really just for nothing other than the ceremony of it, because I'll probably never use any of those characters. If there's any of the Marvel characters I'll use after this season, it would probably just be Doctor Doom at this point. Are you looking forward to this new season at all, Matt, with the retro map? I don't know, were you playing Fortnite when that map was around? Do you care at all? Do you want to play as Snoop Dogg? Okay, that's the way to go. I'm assuming Snoop Dogg's not going to be on the Battle Pass and is going to just be a... Oh, this is blood. I thought it was money. If Snoop Dogg was on the Battle Pass... I think I see... Is there something back here? Yes, there is! I sniffed it out. Okay, wait, there's a bunch, though. Let's do this one. Are these bonuses? Oh, this is how you're supposed to get past these things, huh? The, like, death fire? You're not supposed to just, like, cheese your way through it? That's fine. Let's get out of here. Because I was saying earlier, obviously I have no nostalgia for this map that they're returning to, just like last time, but I am ready for a new map, for sure. So maybe I'll at least enjoy it in that capacity. When they get back to like Chapter 4 map, or whichever one was the one I started on, like I do legitimately miss that map. With like the city and Brutal Bastion.
One dead Kunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Kunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Cullen, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, Your...
Did you hear that? That was my stomach! What the hell? My stomach just, like, spoke. It said, "You ate too many galley boys for dinner." That was crazy. That one, I think, was loud enough for the microphone could have picked that up.
I just wanted the Exalted Council to go smoothly.
We must ensure that the Kunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
My apologies. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Kunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
It does feel awkward that Liliana is the Divine and, like, just standing there. It's an awkward scene. And her big dumb hat. I mean, look, if there's any better way to demonstrate to Ferelden and Orlais our purpose and our significance and justify our continued existence, it would be to put an end to a Qunari conspiracy to, like, invade and start a war, right? There's no reason to talk to our buddies again, right? Look for expensive dog treats. Y'all don't have anything new to say, do you?
Everything going all right so far?
Oh, wait, I do have a bunch of things I can talk to you about now. How's Hawk?
Any word from Hawk?
I got a message from...
You're not gonna look at me while I talk to you?
Best not to name an entire chain of smuggling syndicates in polite company. Anyway, Weishaupt is apparently the special kind of best that only appears when Hawk shows up. I'm not entirely sure how it'll all play out, but my money's on Hawk walking away from the Warden's fortress as it explodes.
So, Brown used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount.
Pretty much.
With a permanent appointee, finally, in the Viscount's office, I am free to return to my post as Seneschal.
He means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount. He's good at it, too.
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers for my next book.
I don't understand how you just become a Viscount.
When the ruler of a Marcher state dies and there's no heir, the nobles of the city pick a new ruler. Only none of Kirkwall's nobles actually want the throne. Most of them think it's cursed, actually. They can't leave it empty, though, or some other state like Starkhaven or Ansburg will probably invade. I complained about the empty office when it interfered with my reconstruction efforts. They took that as volunteering.
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you need me.
Well, shit, does everybody else have a bunch of new stuff to say to me as well? Are you just singing at everybody who walks past? Are you flying as well? Disappearing loot? This game is crazy, man. Oh, she stopped.
Bodies from the earth, and the earth was afraid. It fought back, but they made it forget.
Alright, Cole. So no, maybe not everybody has a bunch of new stuff.
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Qunari assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
It's been a couple of years. How's everything sitting with you?
It's weird meeting back up and seeing everyone get their grey.
Hey, you found your hair.
First time I've been anywhere long enough to get fond of things. Leliana's friendly when she wants to be. My people sometimes do things for her, like I do for you. All that blood and thunder just so everyone can live well and our once around. Good lesson, I suppose, if there had to be one.
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice, and the servants are happy?
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Qunari, but something else is on the up.
I suppose you've a lot to say about that elven ruin. About the creators.
They're not even demons. Just big magey knobs punching down. And yes, the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. But always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it. We've new fights to look forward to. We always do, seems like.
We'll talk later.
That's why I'm keeping this shit
Count on
together.
seeing you, yeah?
Seeing as that's one of the only, like, 4 choices that carries over into Veilguard.
Wish I hadn't burned all my contacts with the Ben Hasrath. Be nice to have some idea what they're doing right now.
Yeah, but then you'd be on their side, Chief.
Yes, but I
You don't look at me when you talk to me either.
I like knowing things.
The Chargers have been with the Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still happy?
No complaints, Your Worship. The Inquisition's been good to us. We'd disband and join the Inquisition officially, but the Chief gets this sad dog look when we suggest it.
The loyalty is touching, Krem.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
Okay, I mean, I guess we could talk to everybody again. It's seeming productive. What is your deal? Conduct, containment. What is all this? Oh, storage. I see. Oh, I see. We could change our outfit. We could put on our PJs if we wanted to.
Well met, your worship.
You're guarding my PJ drawer. Gotcha. That's a big job. I thank you for your service. Thank you for doing that.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my former comrades who'd scattered to the winds. Some of them were unsuitable, and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did, once they read the Lord Seeker's tome. We've since recruited a few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I'm making it up as I go along.
Sounds familiar.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
So what do you think of the Chantry?
You ask me just to poke at me and see if I react, don't you? It is what it is. Most Holy's reforms are interesting, to say the least. I hope they last once Liliana is gone. Regardless of what I think, it could have been far worse.
Yeah, we could have picked
You
Vivian.
and I both
What a
remember the
bummer.
dark times we faced. Sadly, others have far shorter memories.
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
Maybe what they need is a quick reminder of that power.
Only if you want to stiffen their resolve. Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Varric.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
Bye, girly. Bye again. Let me know if you see any expensive dog treats laying around. Yeah, was that Mother G? Maybe? No, I don't think so. That, oh, excuse me, that was weird. Just like yawn burped. That was a weird feeling. Hey, can I connect to the Origin servers now? Whoa! Did I actually get something? It's weird little hands. Oh, he's got weird little hands. So you're probably looking forward to the new season, then, yeah? It's probably pretty exciting. Nostalgic.
I've been meaning to ask. Solus hasn't come back. Sent word? Anything?
Why'd you say that? I hope he's dead! No, I'm about to say that.
I've heard nothing. He's gone.
I'm sorry.
Oh, maybe they did have a thing.
You don't seem to get flowers for Josephine anymore.
I missed it, though.
You only just noticed? It's been years, and we both knew it was just a momentary infatuation. She still teases me about it. Every time I walk past, she sighs and says her desk lacks cheer.
What do you think's going to happen at the Exalted Council?
Maker, I have no idea. Politics always makes my head spin. The Inquisition shouldn't have to give in whenever some prissy noble gets their knickers wedged somewhere.
You're more comfortable being called by your real name now?
Comfortable? Not quite yet. I didn't want to be Rainier for such a long time. To be quite frank, he was an ass. But I've changed. And reclaiming my name has allowed me to reconnect with people I haven't seen in years. Family. It wouldn't have happened without you.
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
I have to admit I missed it. What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic talk or the world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with Sarah. Miss that girl. It's still a little awkward talking to Cassandra, but the commander appears to have forgiven me, finally.
Until later.
Take care.
Her hair, Sarah's hair crawled back to her. On spindly little thing legs. Alright, that's Varric up there. Yeah, I guess we'll catch up with everybody. I mean, we've got like more than half of them already.
Was there something you needed?
Have you had a chance to speak with Leliana? Away from work, I mean.
Some, yes. Liliana has kept in contact, unofficially of course, but it's good to see her again. Arguing with her in person is far more satisfying.
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter Palace?
All too well. I've already answered a half-dozen questions about my personal life. The reason we're here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
Is there anything I should know?
We were permitted soldiers here, but our every move is watched. Some things never change.
Is there any news from Ferelden? How is your family?
My sister Mia keeps me informed. As I understand, she's training my nephew to best me at chess.
All good news, then.
Not all, but most of it is, and that's good enough.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
I should go. Okay, let's see. I just start marking people so I don't miss anyone. Got Big D and the kids table over here. Wow. I surprised myself with that reference. Probably shouldn't jump so much. The game might crash.
Quite the party, wasn't it? I hear it left the Orlesians and Fereldans completely aghast. Andraste's herald, the Inquisitor, toasting a Tevinter Magister. Not a bad scandal to leave on.
What is this ambassadorship about, exactly?
I believe my father set it up, but the Imperium certainly didn't object. They'd love for the Inquisition to fall apart, so they're happy if it seems they consider this council a waste of time.
That makes no sense.
No? If Dread Tevinter actually pushed for the Inquisition's end, everyone else would disagree on principle. So they send a nobody pariah and hope for the best. Makes perfect sense to me.
Things are going well with the bull, I take it?
He's happy I've returned, if that's what you mean. Nearly crushed 3 of my ribs with that ridiculous hug.
You say that as if you didn't like it.
Such a great beast, he's a terrible sap.
I want to talk about my feelings, Dorian.
You do like it.
Quiet, you. Get over here. And then where will I be?
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away?
I went home. Twice. The father was only there once. Mother was drunk both times. I also went to Carinus to see my good friend Maeveris. Then I settled some of Alexis's affairs. That wasn't fun.
Any thoughts about the Exalted Council?
A few. Divine Victoria needs a new tailor for one. From the paintings of Liliana in that enormous robe, you'd think she was pregnant. Could cause a delicious scandal.
Yeah, you see her big dumb hat?
This whole Exalted Council business, well, I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see.
Another time.
I look forward to it.
Alright, Vivian. Think Snoop Dogg will be in the battle pass? You do? I might use Snoop Dogg.
There must be something here.
Oh, really? A Snoop Dogg tree? Why'd you say that? You need to have like a Snoop Dogg skin where he's like actually a dog, though. Or like
Inquisitor,
bones.
Did you need something?
They need to have a what he was bones or they need to have Crow from Def Jam Vendetta. Now I would probably buy that. If they had Snoop Dogg as Crow from Def Jam Vendetta Fight for New York, I would probably shell out the big bucks for that skin. That would be the one that gets. I was saying earlier, they'll find a pair of shoes that'll get you. That one will get me.
I wanted your opinion of
Hey, let's rub in your face how you're not the Divine.
Leliana is managing to hold the Chantry together, just barely. Likely your influence.
That's all you gotta
There are
say.
things for the Circle of Magi.
It's gone.
If you call it the Circle while they're in earshot, you'll never hear the end of it, my dear. The College of Enchanters is a ridiculous mess, but it's still a useful institution for training mages.
We'll talk another time.
How about we'll talk never, Vivian? Unless you want to put more cheese on my eyes. What you got over here?
Divine Victoria?
Please don't. It would be nice to just be Liliana again for a few days.
As you command, most holy.
Yo, how are your nugs?
Did you get any new ones?
Oh yes, a litter was born just a month ago. We are weaning them right now. If you are hoping for one, I'm afraid they're already spoken for.
Do you miss being our spy master?
I think I miss the people more than the work. Josie, Cullen, I didn't notice how much I liked having them near until they weren't. We write, of course, but it's not the same.
Have your agents any news I should hear about?
Are you hoping for word on Solus?
No.
I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I'm afraid I have nothing. Just rumors of sightings that cannot be verified.
I don't care about
He's
him.
familiar with my methods and seems always one step ahead of me. It is tiring.
Perhaps later, Leliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Alright, did we get them all? Colin, Vivian, Dorian. I think we're good. How's Josephine? Fucking Josephine! Alright, hold on. Out of my way. I, of course, don't have to do this at all, but that would betray who I am deep down.
Good day.
Good day to you. Watch your tongue.
Excuse me.
Tell me, these strange spaces past the
You're
influence,
green.
are they safe to explore?
None of it has been as bad as the nightmare in the Fade. I can tell you that.
I will take your word for it. And yet, you've accomplished so much in the calm of these past years. I wish you did not have to imperil yourself for us. Again.
I must admit, after years of dinners and paperwork, it feels good to be exploring again.
I only wish you had fewer Canari interrupting your stroll. I will do what I can here. Once the Canari are dealt with, brace yourself. The Council is just as relentless.
Alright, let's save our game. Now that we talked to everybody. Just in case. Alright. Do I need to go in here? No. Through here? At ease, boys. Doing a lot of hard work, I see. Should we keep this crew? I think we're definitely going to keep Dorian and Bull. We could take Cole. Nah, it's Sarah's a fun dynamic. We just get to, like, torment her by making her look at all this ancient elven shit. Pursue the Canary through the Alluvian. Guess you could go through that one for a bonus, maybe, but That's fine. We're just gonna do this for a little bit longer, so let's keep our eyes on the prize. Or maybe that was the one we went through just this last time. You could go back, potentially.
Anybody know what that is?
No.
All right. Let's see where they were going.
Guess we'll just never find out what that was. Onward. The deep roads.
Can't have gotten far. Be ready.
I don't remember going to the deep roads in this DLC. There's not a lot I remember about this, I guess. I got a lot of spells going. I hope the game can handle it. Freeze him. Oh. That's a new thing I do. When I do my fade step, if anybody I interact with gets frozen. Nice little bonus ability. Goodbye.
Why do Nelsby Mirror dump us in the middle of dwarfy things? And why do we keep going through them?
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we?
Paper is covered in what appear to be mathematical calculations. An extremely precise and detailed sketch of the wall has been heavily annotated with measured angles, dimensions, and several lines of text in Kunlot. Whatever conclusions were drawn about the measurements are lost. The page has been ripped seemingly by sharp teeth, and much of the remaining paper is hidden by a hardened layer of dried blood. Excuse me, dust from the cave-in. Sounds like Darkspawn, probably. That's what happens when you fuck around down here.
Look at all that. The Kunari have a huge operation here.
Yeah, but for what?
They could bring the whole cabin down. This place isn't stable.
This game isn't stable, man.
Your hand's doing that thing again.
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here. The Kunari were definitely up to something. Excavating that cave-in, maybe.
This looks sort of elven. Interesting. Hey, oh, it's dinosaurs!
Watch your feet, everyone!
Suddenly dinosaurs. Get fucking taunted, dinosaurs. Okay, Dorian, I hear that. Dorian loves killing dinosaurs, actually.
Are the Kunari to work in these conditions?
Who finds a place like this and digs in? What are they doing? How's it not stupid?
That's fine. I forgot you got a new hand power down here.
Look, someone...
Stay back.
Oh,
Wait. Your hand.
I thought the game crashed again. I almost cried.
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone one surrounded by Kunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala? That's a high-ranking Bin Hasrath. Specializes in magic. Finding, studying, stopping.
Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
You think I serve that fucking scrub Fenharel?
Why did the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and well, you're Dalish. It made as much sense as anything. We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall, until I joined the Qun.
You're Kunari.
Kirkwall was madness.
I don't remember if this guy was in Dragon Age 2. He might have been.
The Kunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline, protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan, it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
Yeah, he probably is.
What do you mean? This Vidasala's not doing her job anymore?
Almost a complete reversal, actually. This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Kunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas?
Dangerous thing. It's what the Qun calls mages.
Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath.
That's a load of crap. There's no way the Vidasala would let any Sarabas within 1,000 feet of lyrium.
There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Kunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Sarabas makes me sad. I don't quite remember what I know he's explaining it, but I can't quite remember what Sarabas... I do remember it's kind of fucked, right? Do they have their mouths stitched closed or something like that? Or their eyes? They have something really crazy and dark going on, right?
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't
Lock
know.
them in chains and
Maybe the elves
stitched.
were mining
Okay,
it
yeah.
too.
What are you doing down here?
The Kunari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
The Kunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries, other than dwarves.
It killed the Kunari at first. But Kunari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's Breath.
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Kunari have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
All right, I'll try to stop them here.
I doubt my blessing counts for much now, but make her watch over you. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
I can't let you live? Jesus, get out of here.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Alright, fellas, I'm gonna try to heal you up. But you know what? Save the game before we do that. Who needs health? Oh, nobody. Alright, never mind. Carry on then. You can save one in Dragon Age 2. He asks to die because he doesn't want to... He doesn't want to go to the Tal Vashoth, but he won't go back in chains. Okay. I think I remember that now that you mention it. My memories of Dragon Age 2 are very fuzzy. I never replayed it. Whoa, dinosaurs! Sometimes it's just dinosaurs. You're gonna do con coverage with us this year so I can meet Eli Roth? Eli Roth, the director of Borderlands? No, that's alright. You got to come up with somebody cooler than that.
Why are dwarves so short but carve their tunnels so tall?
You should see the towers of Menrathas, designed with all the subtlety of a peacock with croup.
Seen them.
They're hard to imagine if... What? What do you mean you've seen them?
I go places. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus, alright. Keep moving. Dinosaurs. What are y'all dinosaurs doing before we show up? You just hanging out? Passing the aux cord? That's fine. Sorry. Pull this up. The Pear Jew and director of Thanksgiving. I never saw Thanksgiving. Yeah, no, I'm not like particularly an Eli Roth fan. You're gonna have to come up with somebody cooler to get me out of my house. Am I backtracking? I'm backtracking. What's up? Sorry about that. You know me. I'm not one who's overly concerned with like meeting people, you know.
Dwarfy walls should glow.
That's the only guest announcement?
Dwarfy.
Damn, that's not a very good lineup. We gotta find more people. I'm gonna listen to Iron Bull. I'm gonna sit my ass down and listen.
Let me go up front then. I'm as good in a fight as you are.
Damn right. You're about the most dangerous person I know. A real Sarabass.
Try to stitch my lips and you're a pincushion. With arrows.
They don't make a thread strong enough to hold your tongue.
And that's what she said. I think.
Are you at all concerned about fighting your people, Bull?
I'm not Kunari anymore. Whatever they're doing, I'm ready to stop. So don't worry. Unless we run into Venatori.
Matter of fact, yeah, they definitely gotta come up with more guests because Eli Roth's stock is like lower than ever right now. Alright. Electricity blows these up immediately? Okay, let's check out this electricity. Okay, can electricity hit any of them? There we go. There we go. Oof. I don't know who you could say that would make me be like, oh shit, I need to be there for that one. You know what I mean? I really don't know who that person would be. I'm not saying there's not somebody. I'm sure there is. But I don't really have somebody offhand. Raimi nearly got me last year. Did he? I don't remember that. I mean, Sam Raimi's cool. I just don't really. I mean, I know you're talking about like covering it. That's different. Like, as far as like paying and standing in a line to meet anybody, I don't know if there's honestly anybody at all I would do that for. It just doesn't interest me. Like the meet and greet stuff. I know you're not talking about that necessarily, but I don't know that there's anybody that I'd be like, yeah, I want to stand in line and pay money for a brief interaction and a photo. You know what I mean? Just not my thing.
With the Canary threat all my life. If it escalates,
did you come out of that hole?
Just be Tevinter fighting them.
You a hole dweller? You want me to interview people? Ah! Whoa! Why, you think I'd be good at it or some shit? I mean, if you like really want me in particular to help, you know, I guess I could do that regardless of my personal specific interest in the person, right? They don't have to be like my, whoa, what's going on with you, Sarah? Jesus. Where are you, girl? What's happening? I don't have to be like their #1 fan to talk to them. Let me talk to you. Because even if
mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
Even if I was their #1 fan. Okay, wait, there's a ladder over here. Well, that just leads here. It's like I don't even really know what I would say to them, you know what I mean? Just be like, hey, what's up? Love your shit. Here's $200. When you cover those things, or do you actually get like a press pass, or do you have to like stand in line and like talk to them in the meet and greet? You know what I mean? How's that work? Oh wait, shit, hold on. Enjoy talking to Sam Levine? You did? No, I'm just kidding. I never talked to Sam Levine all that much, but he was always pleasant when I did. I'm just being a stinker. Enjoy talking to Brian O'Halloran. Yeah, you do get a press pass. Okay, like that could be interesting to me. That's what I'm talking about is really I'm just not. I've never done the con thing and I've never wanted to, you know, and I've never seen anybody like that's what I mean. There's just like not really anybody that I would say I want to spend money and stand in line so that I can talk to them. You know, if we can like have a actual conversation for a few minutes, that's a little different. That could be something I'd be interested in. And that, you know, doesn't matter again how personally invested I am in the person I'm talking to. Obviously it's cooler if I am, but can you zap this stuff? Please? No? I feel like you want, maybe not. Maybe I was thinking maybe I need to zap this and then I'll blow that shit up and I can go over there, but maybe not. Or maybe I go this way. Yada yada yada. Elvish, dwarves. Give me this. Okay, this wasn't the right way. Met an author I was super excited about, and she was a little unhinged IRL. I guess that's the other thing, right? Like, what if you meet somebody you're excited for, and they're a letdown? That can happen. I don't know if I mean, again, I don't, you know, really show up to meet people, I guess. So I was gonna say I've never really had that before, but I probably wouldn't be a good person to really ask. What are the only authors
We're blowing this up, right?
I met a couple years ago, like purposely met, was Mark C. Danielewski, who wrote my favorite novel of all time, House of Leaves. And that's where I was kind of into my photography thing, and I reached out to his press people about maybe taking a couple portraits of him because he was doing a reading at the Grog Shop in Cleveland Heights. And I was like, hey, yeah, that'd be cool if I could like just take a couple pictures of him real quick if he's got a couple minutes. And not only did they have time, but they like, it was like members of his fan club or like mailing list or something. He was doing like a little meet and greet event beforehand. Interestingly enough, it was like at one of the Cleveland Clinic centers nearby. But reason being was there's a one of like they're like cancer treatment centers. They have like a labyrinth in the courtyard, which if you are not familiar with House of Leaves, it's about a lot of things, but one of the things it's about is about a family who moves into a house that over time proves to be bigger on the inside than it appears on the outside. And that's a real simplification of what House of Leaves is about. But, you know, they'll open up their closet door, and then there's a, you know, labyrinthian hallway, you know, that they'll take expeditions in and be lost in for days, like stuff like that, like crazy impossible space. So kind of interesting, right? So they did this meet and greet at this labyrinth at this cancer treatment place, which I guess labyrinths are different from mazes, and that like a maze, you start from the outside and enter, you know, and you're trying to find the one exit. But like a labyrinth, or at least this labyrinth, you really just follow the pathing, and there's no real way to get lost. But it was sort of this, it was just it's just flat on the ground, so it's not like walls around you. It was just like a difference in the pavement. So it was like this path you could follow just by looking down. But it was meant to be sort of this like meditative practice that, you know, cancer patients undergoing these very serious and grueling treatments could come to this courtyard and walk through this labyrinth and sort of meditate and get their mind off of things. And so we met him in this labyrinth, and I took some pictures of him there. It was very cool. And he was very cool. Very laid back and like very normal, which I only emphasize because House of Leaves is like anything but a normal book. You would think you would meet the guy who wrote that book and be like, this guy's going to be a super fucked weirdo. But no, he would never. He was, you know, very unsuspecting, very nice, very personable.
Almost there.
That was somebody that I'm very happy to have met. Oh, I see all sorts of stuff in chat. What's going on, Matt? They gave us a list of who we can't interview. Everyone not on the list is fair game. Don't do that for Fan Expo. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my goodness. Amon Isfandi played the live-action actor for Ezra. Favorite Star Wars character. He embodied the character perfectly. Him being Cleveland was cool. And he was cheap. Bought a saber. Of course you did. Of course you bought a saber. When I met him, I told him about it. Same day Nick and I had Rise of Ren panel. So after that, I left my saber with Cameron. While he was working the booth, Cameron decided to play with my saber at the table. He walks by, says hi. Cameron told me I missed him. I see, that's cool. Hey-ya! I've never done any of those like horror conventions either. Like I know specifically, you know, you'll go to like a horror convention and meet like the 10th billed actor in a Friday the 13th movie, and they'll have like a huge line. Like if it, Like it's a completely different thing in that specific context, but I've never done that either. Like, I'm such a horror fan, but even I don't know, you know, I don't know what I would say to that person either. Like, yeah, I saw you in that movie, I guess. What's going on here? What's going on? Oh, is that one of the Sarah boss? Oh shit, level 27! That's my level. They must scale to your level. Alright, team. Maybe now would be a good time to do this. Oh, I don't have it. It's gonna do the open up a rift. But I guess I use focus for this glowing hand thing. That's fine. We don't need it. Who's shooting at me? You know what? You're gonna get it. Now you got it. Hey, zap it! Jeez. It's like that thing doesn't know I got an enemy in its range unless I zap him first. Alright, somebody over here is going to need shields, I'm sure. Here you go. Here, take this too. Take that over there. Alright, you know what? You're going to run over there? That's fine. That's fine. Watch this. Oof. Dude comes back after to hang out and play with the saber. Come back and he's there and we get a picture. That's cool. Nice little personable experience. Where'd bro go? Yo, Big D! Hold up. Are we in a boss fight? I couldn't even tell because... Is this a Cerebus? This dude ain't got it. Oh. Except for that big Superman punch. Sorry about your damn luck. Whoa! Why am I in so much pain? What's going on over there? Got a staff too. Let's see how that is. Little dagger for Cole, maybe? Hold on. Oh, it doesn't even come close to mine. How's it look at with Dorian's? Nope. Sorry. Too good. Gonna have to do better than that. Okay, before I heal people, go ahead and save again here. I don't know if Dorian needs one. Go ahead and take one. Shots. Bottoms up.
We've got the privates. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
Oh, okay. You say so. It's cool when actors do that. Also met Jack Dylan Glazer, the little germaphobe spaz from the first It movie when he came to Johnny's booth the year before, and that was cool.
Look at all that lyrium. I think I just heard the entire Magisterium cry out in envy.
Oh! Alright, so we're going back. Oh, look at this. I see y'all. That's fine, I can wail on you. I feel like I have to... After that first one, I gotta save before I do this heal thing every time now. Alright, who needs it? Who needs it? Reload. Oh, do I also detonate it? Do I do that from before? How do I... Oh, everybody run! That's gonna get somebody's attention. Well, we're out of here. I see the red coming on the map. No thanks. They'll never find us. Oh, they're totally about to find us. Did they find us? They think they found us, but I'm not sure they did. Oh wait, this is a dead end. Ah, they found us. Sarah, what? What are you doing, girl? That's what I mean. Like, I don't even know how you fuck up that bad to already be, like, dead. Double. Double. Shockies for everyone. Yeah, backflip on him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, calm down. Let's not fly off the edge. Is there one up through here? Better be after I came all this way. Up there? Maybe Jeff Goldblum. You know, I used to be like really into Jeff Goldblum. I still like him a lot. Maybe Jeff Goldblum would be one where he'd be like, oh, yes, oh, you want to meet Jeff Goldblum at the convention? That would probably... I just don't know that I would pay money and stand in a line. But if you tell me, like, we get to talk to Goldblum, I'm like, alright, I'm driving up. Get me a pass. Now that's a guy I would enjoy talking to. But also would be one where I'd be like, what am I going to talk to Jeff Goldblum about? You sliding? Maybe some wrestlers too, right? Like, there are probably some wrestlers I would be excited to talk to. Ooh. Alright, is that it down there? Where was that ladder at? Is that it? How do I get back down there? Maybe I don't? Whoa! This way would work.
What a well-oiled operation the Canary have.
I think we should explode it, don't you?
That's it. Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
I doubt the Oxmen or that rising floodwater will make it easy for us.
Oh, they're gonna be so mad when I get up here. Oh, look, they're going the wrong way. Oh, no, they're doing some sort of temporal pincer maneuver. Okay. Actually, yeah, that's a strategic. That's a compelling strategic approach. Being up on the wall like that. I don't know how to quite attack from that angle. Oh. Give him the zappies. Doesn't help that these guys are all wearing the slutty midriff armor that I had Solus wearing for the first half of the game. Oh, everything reminds me of him. I just saw somebody disappear into the fire here. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Yep, got him. Where is he? There he is. Nice try. Who just said my name? That was creepy. Oh, that's Sarah. Sorry about that. Dinosaur sigil. Can I just awkwardly jump over this? Yes, and that is what I'm going to do. Alright, what's going on in here? Huh? Just you two chuckleheads? Check this out. Oops.
That barrel already looks primed. We should see where that leads.
Orders. El Fiscari, our Templar brother is in need of re-education. He must be located and returned at once. Bit of Sala. That was our boy we let live. We didn't execute. He had to have been somebody from Dragon Age 2. That definitely felt like a... I remember this guy. Is this where I'm meant to go? Climb down. It doesn't look like I'm meant to go that way. Just based on the map. I'm supposed to be... I'm supposed to be all the way over there! This way? We'll wrap up soon. I'm getting. Oh, is that him?
He didn't make it far.
With the amulet of second wind, apparently not. Shit. Rest in peace. At least he died in battle and not having been executed by somebody he briefly trusted enough to give some vital information to. I'm gonna wrap up soon. I'm getting pretty fucking sleepy if you couldn't tell.
So, who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Cure? Anyone?
As if.
Ugh, they're going to kill me.
It's not our fault. We're the ones who found out about it. Obviously, yeah, this is going to take us at least one more stream. I hope just one more. Missed Goldblum when he did Sneaker Con in Cleveland. I saw that episode of his show. Yeah, I definitely would not have been at Sneaker Con.
Dragon's breath. The Kunari
I
always
goofed up
avoid
on
their
that one.
metaphors.
But what does it mean?
Who knows? Kunari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
Because I was spooching him.
We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Fenharel is still here in some form, too.
What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
That's what I'm
We
saying,
must find out what
baby
Dragon's
boy.
breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Kunari leader, the Vidisala.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Kunari corpse.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
We have more important things to worry about than scuffling soldiers.
While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
I'm actually the main character, so yes, I do solve everybody's problems. I'll even, like, help you get your pet goat home safely. No task is too small.
What's
And
going on here?
no challenge too big.
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
Ah,
I only asked
got
what
him.
he was doing. And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me. How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying. Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Oh my. I don't know what to do. I guess it makes more sense to take our own guard into custody. Think it would be interesting to take you to a sneaker convention? I don't know. I think I would just be bored. Unless somebody's going to buy me some sneakers. I don't know which one of these to do. We don't really know any reason that the servant is worth arresting, right? Like, and our guy's out here just whacking people. I feel like this makes a better impression.
I apologize for my guard's actions. My people will take her into custody with your permission.
As you say, Inquisitor, Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Very subtle over there in your giant hat.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the dragon's breath.
How are you still smiling?
Years of training as a bard, Inquisitor. We cannot show weakness now. Enemies could be watching, or we can let them seize idle conversation between two friends.
You think the dragon's breath is these Gatlock barrels?
Of course. A surprise attack, even through the Illuvians, would have met fierce resistance. But if everyone at the Exalted Council died in an explosion, the South would be rudderless, vulnerable to attack. This is what Corypheus should have done after the explosion at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. An attack as swift and unstoppable as the breath of a dragon.
I'm not that impressed. I did the side quest. I beat all the dragons. Alright. It wasn't even that hard by the end of it.
The guard who confronted
I could have
the
soloed
said she
them.
found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Kunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidisala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Alright, what's the thing? Look for the Vidisala through an alluvian near a bookshelf. Either I do that tonight or I wrap up now. I think I'm gonna wrap up now. I'm feeling wrapping up now, because it's like, that doesn't sound like that should take that long, but probably will. And it's almost 2. Dragged you into a war? I beg the finest pardon. The sky ripped open. Hey, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for that green hand. What do they want from me? Boo yourself. Go to fuck the bed. It's almost 2. I don't know. How long have I been going? Almost 4 hours? More than 3? I don't know. It'd be easy to tell if I didn't have to restart the stream 3 times. Because it would be one timer. Yeah, it's alright. I'm going to stop there. 3.5. Thanks. Thanks for keeping track, buddy boy. I'm going to stop there. Feels like a good place to do so. I'm hoping I can... I don't know. Let me see. How easily can I tell? Dragon Age Trespasser walkthrough? Let's look at the Dragon Age wiki. Deep Roads, I just did that. Okay, so we finished. Looks like there's 6 chapters. We just finished 3 of them. And there's 3 more to go. Okay, so in theory, this should be pretty finishable, I think. So the plan will be to play this again on Sunday, finish Trespasser, officially put Inquisition up on the finish shelf for real. And then Tuesday we'll play Silent Hill 2 again. And Thursday next week we'll finally start Dragon Age the Veilguard. And then I'll just alternate between that and Silent Hill 2. I'm hoping by the time we start Veilguard, there's not going to be that much Silent Hill 2 left. Now that I'm not enjoying it, I would just love to be able to like focus solely on Veilguard. But that's all right. Those are 2 great games to be playing at the same time. very different games and games I've been looking forward to for a long time. That's going to be fun. Fun November, folks. All right. Good night. Thanks for watching. It's very late. I appreciate y'all hanging out on a Friday night. I know it's not usual for me, so very cool that y'all showed up. Thank you to Dilly and Kit and Matt. Is anybody else? I think it's everybody that was in the chat, right? Maybe some lurkers. Either way, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you Sunday night for the rest of Dragon Age Trespasser. Now I get to go download some VODs and export them out of Premiere. It's going to take all night, so I'm just going to tell it to export and then go to bed. All right. Bye-bye. Good night.